Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Dr. Boyce Watkins from Your Black World and the Black Business School, and I'm gonna be quick about this. But I thought this was funny. But y'all know how I am. If I get the Holy Ghost and something really sticks with me, I'll say I'll promise to be quick. But then sometimes I'm not quick. But it's all right because you can always bounce out whenever you want to. But there's this really interesting story that I thought was worth discussing. It has to do with Scottie Pippen, who played for the Chicago Bulls, and Scottie Pippen was apparently sued by his ex, right? So he has an ex-girlfriend from many years ago who decided to sue him, and she's suing him over these travel expenses. And so, what's going on, Conscious Ether? How are you? And so I'm reading this story, and it's the funniest thing I've ever seen. It's hilarious. And it says Scottie Pippen's ex-girlfriend is suing the six-time NBA champion for $9,999. The reason she picked that number is because that's the maximum you can sue for in small claims court. Let's see here. She alleges that she spent thousands of dollars in travel expenses during their alleged relationship, which is said to have taken place. Now, pay attention. Now, catch this. 1987 to 1993. 1987 to 1993. So they broke up literally 26 years ago, and she's suing him over these expenses from 26 years, which is crazy. It's insane, right? So her name is Chevette Valentine, who claims to have dated Pippen during his days with Chicago Bulls, alleges that she would visit the seven-time NBA All-Star on the road. She claims Pippen promised to pay her back. Pippen and Michael Jordan led the Bulls to 6 titles in the 90s before winning his first title in 91. Valentine says she didn't know Pippen was married, nor that he shared a son with, I guess, his wife, Karen McCollum, who he married in 1988. Which I don't, honestly, I think, I don't know if any of that is relevant to the case or to any of this. I think that what that's relevant to is that it's very easy to try to make men look bad. That's kind of what the game is. The game is we're going to talk about the fact that you broke a rule, you broke a relationship rule, so you're a bad person, so therefore you deserve to have some crazy woman stalk you 26 years later because, of course, because you cheated. So that means that you should be abused and mistreated and stalked and all that other stuff. Well, I'm going to say this. Let me just say this about this lawsuit. Based on what I know, based on what I'm reading, it sounds stupid. It sounds insane. It sounds like she needs some therapy. It sounds like she has not gotten over things that happened 26 years ago. I don't think anybody deserves that. I don't care if he cheated on you with 4 strippers and a monkey. The fact of the matter is that was the 90s. And it's weird. It's weird when you're. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying she's not owed the money. I'm just saying that you can't stalk the shit out of people because you feel like they hurt your feelings. I know a lot of men who have hurt feelings who want to go beat the woman up, or who want to go stalk the woman, or who want to go chase her down and ruin all her future relationships. And that's not appropriate when a man does it. It's not appropriate when a woman does it. This is harassment. He should be suing her. Like, what the hell? What are you doing? Like, what is this? But with that said, it also speaks to a reality that you have to deal with when you're dating and you have money. When you're dating and you have money, my best advice, honestly, as I've kind of observed how people behave. Once I got more money, I started noticing people treating me different, acting different, things like that. If you have money and you're dating, you should probably, in my opinion, either date somebody who has money too, or date somebody who who really truly does not care about money, who can really show you through numerous examples that money just isn't a big deal to them, that they care about other things like, I don't know, maybe love, but more than just like trying to get in your pockets. And the reason I think that that's very important is because if you date, the worst thing in the world, the most dangerous thing in the world in a relationship is a broke ass gold digger. Like seriously, a broke gold digger is literally the biggest, most dangerous thing you could ever date in the world. I'm not talking about just men dating women. I'm talking about women dating men, because women got to deal with what they call these hobosexuals. Hobosexuals are men that date women for money, and they out there, they everywhere, right? So tell me if you know what I'm talking about. Seriously, a broke gold digger is like a dope fiend who can't get no dope. So if you dating a dope fiend and they don't have no crack at home, and you tell them you got 10 pounds of crack in your basement, they're going to be up, where can I get it? How do I get it? How do I get it? Seriously. So what I'm saying is, if you have money, I believe that a safe dating strategy, or one way to minimize risk of somebody trying to chase you down 26 years later to get a hold of your money, is to date somebody who either has their own money, or where they got, or maybe they got something to lose, or date somebody who just does not care about money. If a person has their own money, then what that does, their own money and their own business, their own life, their own things going on, then they have less time to spend obsessing over you. They have less time to sort of follow you around, stalk you down, and try to get a hold of what you got, trying to find out what you up to, who you dating, what you got going on, how much I heard you deposited a check. People that have stuff going on don't have time to do that. They're thinking about their own stuff. They're moving on, right? People who don't have anything going on, all they got going on is you. So if you have something going on and you're the one who's got all the money, you're Scottie Pippen, you're the center of the universe, you're playing next to Michael Jordan, well, then 26 years later, she's suing you for $9,999 worth of travel expenses from 1988. I mean, or 989, 90, 92, whatever year it is. I mean, it's the craziest thing I've ever seen. But I'm sure that there are lots of crazy stories that people can tell. And this is not a gender specific thing. You saw Jill Scott go through this. You saw Mary J. Blige go through this. You saw Sherry Shepherd have some issues with her ex because she had all the money. So it's not just, it usually happens to men, but because men tend to be the ones who go out and chase money for a living. But it's now happening a lot more to women, and women are starting to see it, and women don't like it either. So what I'm saying is overall, him getting with this woman, I'm not judging that part. What I'm saying is that, people have relationships and they end and you move on, right? If you have two broke ass people that have a relationship and it doesn't work out, your broke ass goes that way, his broke ass goes that way. But when a broke person has a relationship with a person that's doing well, or a regular person has a relationship with a famous person, you have the risk of one person trying to move on and the other person kind of following them along, like following them, stalking them, harassing them. What is it? Like even Monique, the comedian, I talked to for a second. I'm not dissing Monique, but the fact that she's obsessed with Oprah and Lee Daniels and Tyler Perry, she wouldn't be obsessed with them if they were broke, if they were just broke regular people. She's obsessed with them because they have something going on. They have more going on than her. Or if Monique had more going on than they did, if she was making more money than them, if she was more successful than them, then she probably wouldn't be chasing them down. Like Steve Harvey actually said, and I agree with this point where he said something about Steve Harvey. That's another person that she has an issue with, right? He said something like, you'll never run into a hater that's doing better than you. Well, I would also add that you'll rarely run into a stalker that's doing better than you. Like you'll rarely run into somebody, like you don't run into, stalkers are not people who have moved on and found a happy relationship. They're people who are lonely, who are mad at you because you're happy. Stalkers are not people who moved on and found a great career. They're mad at you because you took away the best thing that ever happened to them, right? Stalkers are not typically people that have plenty of money in the bank, assets to manage, goals and dreams of their own that they can focus on. Stalkers tend to be people that ain't got shit to do except sit around and obsess over how you did them dirty and how they gonna get you back. So what I would just say is that, when it comes to love, all of us have been, could go to the court of love, file lawsuits. We want to have people locked up for some of the things they did. You broke my heart so bad, you need to go to prison for that because what you did was just downright dirty. But the best advice I can give anybody is move on. The best way for you to have a happy life is to move on. So this woman didn't just lose $9,999. She lost her happiness. She lost her sanity, it sounds like. She lost her sense of well-being. If you're suing somebody in 2019 over something that happened in 1991, before a lot of y'all were even born, that means that you lost a whole lot more than money. So don't let that happen to you, no matter which side you're on. If you're the broke person or you're the one who gets your heart broken, rebuild your heart and move on so you can be happy. If you're the person who has the money, be careful, because people will cling on to you and they will not let go. I'll tell you the honest to God truth. As I started dealing with more and more people, I became very selective about who I would let in as my close friends because people would cling on and they'd be like, oh, I'm close to Dr. Boyce Watkins and you ain't, come back here, Negro, come back here. I'm like, damn, we're moving on, right? No, it don't work that way. It don't work that way. So anyway, I'm about to go. Hit the thumbs up button, hit the share button, hit the subscribe button. If you live in Chicago, I'll be doing an investment seminar all day long tomorrow. All day I'll be teaching I'll do 6 lectures on investing tomorrow in the city of Chicago. So if you want to come out, go to drboycechicago.com. That's drboycechicago.com. Also, if you want to go to the one, we're going to do another one in LA when I come out there with Dr. Claude Anderson for Harvest Festival Day. You can go to drboycelosangeles.com to learn about that one. drboycelosangeles.com. I'm out of here, guys. Have a good day. I'll see you soon. Oh, and by the way, I forgot. Next week, digitally, we're doing something on real estate. We're always teaching the community. So if you want to come to that digital event next weekend, that's theemancipationequation.com. THE, that's theemancipationequation.com. I don't just talk about wealth and money. I want you to learn. So I want to encourage you to become financially intelligent, because financial intelligence is far more than just knowing how to invest and knowing how to manage money. It's about knowing how money can be used as a tool to enhance your life. So that's what I love to do. So anyway, that's theemancipationequation.com. Please hit the thumbs up button. Please hit the share button. Hit the subscribe button. See you guys soon. Be good. Peace.